Hello, welcome. As the title suggests, it's my birthday today. I'm 23, and here we are. Beautiful fucking place. Yeah, so, for a very long time, probably like from the ages of 15 till I was about 20, every birthday, as much as I like really tried to not admit it to myself, was a difficult day. I never felt good on my birthdays. It was stressful, honestly, because of the pressure to enjoy yourself and to feel good. And I had shit mental health, and I didn't feel good. And also, I was such an overthinker that my birthdays were always a challenging day because of these things. Because like every time it was my birthday, I was basically forced to confront who I actually was as a person and like how the fuck I was actually going. You know, on other days of the year when it's not about you, you can kind of just go about your actions and not think about it. But like, you know, all sorts of things get brought out on your birthday. Social anxiety, and you just think about like you want it to be like a memorable birthday. But when you have shit mental health and you're an anxious person, like the pressure of it being like, you know, make sure you have a good birthday, make this a memorable one. It just fucked me up really, and yeah, now, like, after many years of that, I've finally, like last year I wasn't making YouTube videos, so I didn't speak about it, but last year and this year, I've finally been happy on my birthday. Finally, like, I don't explain how, like, actually fucking good that is. Like, I'm actually feeling good on my birthday. I'm just out here doing some shit that I love. Genuinely feel happy and at peace. Like, genuinely, I'm not fucking lying to myself about that. You don't understand like how many years I fucking lied to myself, like convinced myself that I was like happy, like tried to convince myself that I was happy and I wasn't fucked up mentally on whenever it was my birthday. Like, I don't know why it was always my birthday, but whenever it was my birthday was when I like, it was just like concentrated the most, and it ended up just being the shittest days. Like, I've cried on numerous birthdays just because of like my mental health and who I was as a person. Like, seriously. So how the fuck have I become happy? Well, it's through genuine work on my mental health. And basically, like, my main issue with my mental health was being afraid, not being in control, being like afraid of my brain fucking me up, and genuinely not being able to just enjoy myself, like not being able to choose to enjoy myself. That is huge. That's what I want to talk about. Like, that is such a sign that you have fucked up mental health, is that you can't choose to enjoy yourself. Well, I was such an overthinker that no matter, like, that was not a choice, that was not within my control. And the message I want to give to you is that it's through building mental strength that you can get to this point of being able to choose to enjoy yourself and choose to actually be happy on your birthday. And now, obviously, it's not fully a choice. Like, sorry, I'm a bit sick. If like something fucked up happened, then like I would obviously be sad, or like if I was going through a breakup, or like, you know, if there was something to actually be sad about. But what I'm talking about is like this fucked up mental health that happens to you for no reason. Like, you shouldn't be fucking sad on your birthday, but you just are, because this world is fucked up and our brains are all fucked up. But essentially, like, I've found direction in life. I've found things that I care about, actual things that I can pursue, and I've built mental strength and given my life some direction, given it meaning, and through those, and specifically the mental strength, I've been able to like get to a point where I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get up early today, work on some shit that I like, and go and actually like enjoy myself and be grateful for this life that I have. So yeah, I want to get into like how to actually like do what I've done basically. So with like what I'm talking about, mental strength, well, for me personally, and you know, maybe I can't help you with your specific issue, but like I was causing a lot of my mental pain, and I knew that I was causing it. I just didn't know how to stop it, because it was all like me worrying about that my life wasn't good enough, me being stressed about like not acting a certain way around people on my birthday, me being socially anxious, me like knowing that like knowing that I wasn't having the best birthday of any human ever, because obviously you're not. That's fucking crazy. Like I had these ridiculously high standards for myself, and I'm not saying to reduce your standards at all. That's not what I'm about to say, but it was those sort of things. It was almost like just the pressure to enjoy yourself was enough to make me not enjoy myself, because I was such a overthinking fuck. Now the thing is that I have to tell you that it's the hard fucking truth, but if you are relating to what I'm saying, then this is 100% true, is that you are mentally weak, and you're allowing yourself, you're basically like, you're wanting too much. You're not like strong enough to cope with the fact that maybe you'll just end up not being happy. You're not strong enough to just spare the brunt of like little shit that goes on in your life mentally. Anything that is not ideal and not perfect, you're so sensitive to it that it makes you like, you get offended and hurt by it, and like this world is it's too much for you, right? It's like that feeling of being like not being able to control your own happiness. It's like the external world is so powerful and so like has such a big impact on you. You need to basically like grab your balls and just be like, I can fucking deal with this. Like honestly, so much of the pain that I had, like it is victimization. Like you are victimizing yourself to some extent. Like if you have these, I don't know, to some people I'm not speaking to, but if this is you, if you know what I'm talking about, where like you almost know that you're causing your own problems but you can't fucking stop it, it's because, bro, you're not strong enough to just cope with the fact that your life isn't fucking perfect. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm sorry, like this has gotten aggressive all of a sudden, but it's the truth. You have to be able to accept that your life is just not fucking perfect. Like that's just the reality of shit. The thing is, when you can actually accept that and use your fucking mental strength, well then you can basically actually start like building it towards being perfect. Like today I chose to just come out here and fucking do this because it's fucking sweet, you know? And I'm feeling good, and if I wasn't feeling good, I can deal with that. It's the fact that I know I can deal with shit now that like allows me to actually be happy. Now, like, yeah, obviously some shit might still happen, and like I'll start crashing out and maybe my birthday isn't as good, but like I know that I can deal with that. Whereas when I say you, I'm really talking to like my past self, you know. Like for my past self, if some shit went wrong on my birthday, or if like something wasn't perfect, I'd crash out about it. Like I couldn't cope with shit not being like perfect. And I know that you might not think this is your problem, but it actually genuinely could be, because like you want too much. You need to be grateful for the shit that you actually have. And I don't like this mentality of like being like telling people that they shouldn't work for more in life. You know that everything that I'm about on this channel is like telling you to work. Like you do need more. You need a fucking good life. You need to work for it. But not in the sense of like being upset about what you don't have right now. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to like look around at your life right now and be grateful. Be grateful for all the shit that you have, and then also be working really fucking hard to improve your life. But fuck, just like, I was doing neither of those. I was ungrateful for what I had, and I wasn't working hard to improve my life. You need to be grateful for what you do have and be working hard. So you see, I had neither of these things, and that's what caused this fuckery of my... Oh shit, there's a person up there. I'm not in like a restricted area right now. That's right, I don't think they saw me. Yeah, so like... Fuck, sorry for that distraction. I was doing neither of these things, and that is a recipe. It is a recipe for overthinking people. It's a recipe to fuck up your own mental health, and I hate to say that it's your fault, but it is, and you kind of already know it's your fault, but you just can't stop it. You just can't stop it, and you're trying to think. I'm telling you, it's literally just about like grabbing your balls and just coping with it, just genuinely just dealing with it, and being like, yeah, like I can fucking deal with it. And the thing is, for people like us, like, I'm not saying you're too weak to do that. You're definitely strong enough. You just might not have known that that's the actual solution. But I'm telling you now, that is the solution. It's like, just fucking like, accept it, basically. Accept all this weird shit that your brain is saying. But then, it's like, okay, well then what the fuck do you do? Like, you need somewhere else to place your focus. Yeah, the place you place your focus is having direction, having passionate work that you can do, having shit that you care about. So that's why this lifestyle is such a beautiful recipe, because if I wake up on my birthday and like I'm feeling like shit, I'll be like, fuck it, I'll just cope with it. And then but you can't just like sit there being like, I am coping with my bad thoughts, because well, that's just a shit day. So you need to have some shit to do, bro. You need to have some shit you can work towards. Like, I can come out here and record, and like, I know I'm being a little like mean in this video, but you know, it's actually just the best advice I can give, honestly. So yeah, this is like shit that I'm obviously passionate about, and sorry, I don't know how loud that is. Holy shit. It's almost, I think the tide is coming in, and almost got me. Yeah, so yeah, I have some shit that I actually care about that I can just set my mind to, and then you can still fall back into this mindset of being like, oh no, but I should be enjoying myself, this or that. I'm telling you, like, that optimization, that wanting to like optimize, that's where so much of this pain comes from. Wanting to optimize it is mental weakness, because the thing about your life is that the only way you can actually optimize your life is through long-term hard work towards like really genuinely changing your life. You can't optimize yourself just like right here and now, because your brain will just do whatever the fuck it wants. So to actually optimize yourself, you need to like do some shit you actually care about. Life is a slow process where you invest lots and lots of work, and you get slow, steady results in things that you care about. Whereas this way that I was seeing life was wanting it to be like little investment of energy and getting huge long-term results. No, that's not. It's the opposite way around. Lots of energy gives you little results in life. And I know that might sound like sad or depressing, but it's just the truth. Like, you can still like get big results in life. I'm not saying that you only can get little results. You can get big results. It just takes a lot of energy. But you know this. It's like, you want to get like really jacked. That takes like literally 10 years in the gym. That's a lot of fucking effort. But it's possible. And that's just the reality of life. Like, you can't just get amazing quick results in things. But it's kind of beautiful for that reason, because like it gives you some shit to just like to give yourself to. So that's definitely another huge aspect of why I am finally happy, is because I have some shit to just give myself to, some shit to work on. And I'm not just worried about like, if my task for the day is being happy, well, like, to some extent it's not up to you. Like, your brain will just do whatever random shit it wants to. That's like a shit day, you know? I don't want to be just like hoping I'm happy, because like, what if I'm not? Then I'm just like fucked. And then immediately, okay, well then I'm just definitely fucked, and that's just a shit day, and that's basically what my birthdays had always been. But now I have some shit to do, and it just so happens that today I'm in a really fucking good mood. You know, sweet, fuck yeah. And I'm sure I'm not going to be happy for every birthday for the rest of my life. Some of them I'm just not going to be in a good mood, but today I'm in a fucking great mood. You know, and that's fucking sweet, and I'm actually here to enjoy it. Back in the day, like I would have a good mood halfway through the day, but I'd be so like skitsy and so like overthinky that like as soon as a good mood happened, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm feeling good, and then like it just spiral again. I just have like a weird fucked up, like fucking weird day, you know. Slowness, strength, accepting that like your thoughts are out of your control, but your actions are within your control. Really like basically just like sucking it up and just being like, yep, I know the fucking best life I should live, and it's where I'm not concerned about my moods day to day, and I'm actually just working towards shit that I care about. And it comes to your birthday and you're like nervous because you're like, oh fuck, but this is really a day I have to enjoy or whatever the fuck. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not some like day you have to enjoy, bro. Like, who says who? You're in control. Like, I'm fucking in control, and this is what I want my birthday to be. Just another day where I'm really grateful for shit. Now, that's another really important point that I want to make is gratitude. Is like so much of this bad mental health for people like me, at least, was like I actually was just genuinely ungrateful, but I didn't know that. I was so obsessed with getting more out of life, like, and I still am obsessed with getting more. It's just I've changed my approach, but I was so obsessed with like having a better life, being more popular, like doing this and that, doing exciting stuff, like having the best birthday, blah blah blah. And when you're just obsessed with more, and you don't look around and think like, look at the shit you already actually have, well, it's just a recipe for misery. When you have gratitude for what you actually already have, well, like, dude, why not just be grateful for what you already have and then want more as well? Because when you're grateful for what you already have, well, then you don't need anything else to be happy, because like you're already happy with everything that you have now. And then you can also work for more shit. Yeah, but fuck like relying on other shit to be happy. If you could be happy just with what you have right now, that's ideal. And people think that like that means I'm not ambitious. Bro, if you watch my channel, you know that I'm like one of the most ambitious people on this fucking earth. Alright? And I'm super happy with like what I have in my life already. So that's just not how it works. I know logically you might think that that's how it works, but it's just not. It's just not how it works. You can be extremely happy with the life that you have and then still have insane ambition for like making your life even better. Honestly, the more grateful I feel for my current life, the more ambitious and the more hard work I do for my future life. Genuinely. Which is weird, because you think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. So, yeah, and the thing with gratitude is specifically train it through gratitude journaling. That's how you actually train your gratitude. It's gratitude journaling, which I've spoken about numerous times, and you probably already know about. But like, it's a real fucking thing. Like, I'm telling you, it's genuinely real. Like, if you've had a shit birthday recently, start gratitude journaling today. And do it every day until your next birthday. I guarantee your next birthday will be the best you've ever had. I fucking promise. I promise. Because the problem, you might think that like, I always just had this skitsy thing of like, being like, oh no, I don't want to be grateful for this because I want more. What you don't understand is like, you can still want more and be grateful for what you have already. Not being grateful for what you have now is just fucking stupid. And it's a waste of your life. It's a waste of like everything you already have. I used to fully think this, be like, I would not be okay with just having like a birthday spent alone with my family, just like talking about shit in the house. Like I would not be okay with that. Bro, no fucking wonder I'd shit birthdays. What sort of piece of shit wouldn't be okay with that? And the thing is, just because of lack of gratitude and like all this like pressure. You know what I mean? Just chill out. chill out, build some strength, find some direction, and bro, it all comes good, you know. I know I've been sort of like angry in this video. I didn't realize that I had so much anger, but it's true, because like this was fucking me. That was my life, my birthdays, that I was fucking myself over. So of course I'm angry about it. I wish I could go back and slap myself, and you know, tell him like, bro, just like grab your fucking balls and just like look around, look at your life, be grateful. Instead of obsessing about weird little shit that you want to change, just think about that's out of your control. Think about shit that's actually within your control, long-term goals, and start working towards them instead. Recipe for happiness, dude. Recipe for complete fucking happiness. Here I am, beautiful day. Yeah. Thanks for watching.